Express, an international courier service.
I'll now present to you some of the Indian students who were awarded the first round of scholarships and the New Zealand Excellence Awards and the fine universities in which they studied. Play the video, please.
I study an MBA at the University of Canterbury, Christchurch. Studying in New Zealand has really provided a new insight into the way of how teaching should be. I really love the way the lectures are delivered. Every time they teach us, they just do not teach us from the books. It's also from the experience which they bring in.
It feels amazing to study in New Zealand. I came here last year and it was such a beautiful experience. They have amazing opportunities here and facilities here in which we can explore a lot more about ourselves as students. The qualification that we get from the university here is globally acknowledged.
I study accounting at Victoria University of Wellington. The professors are amazing, they're very friendly. The infrastructure is world class. The people here are very, very friendly. It feels like home already.
It's got beautiful nature, it's creative. You've got like a perfect balance of life and fun and professionalism here.
New Zealand Excellence Award has made me feel very proud of myself.
Winning the New Zealand.
This partnership symbolises that we want Indian students to have a positive educational experience right from when they are considering where to study abroad, and that's through them and their families being confident in the advice that they receive from education agencies. That's why we are partnering with recognised agencies to run a series of 3 fairs through the month of September. And so far we have run fairs in Mumbai and Chennai. Ambassador Miss Kriti Sanon. With a lot of consideration, we have chosen Kriti to represent Education New Zealand. Born in a typical Indian family with an emphasis on education, including a chartered accountant father and a Delhi University professor as a mother, which I'm sure would have meant that homework was a priority in the household, Kriti's story really exemplifies the global opportunities that can be created where there is a commitment to education. And that's why from Education New Zealand's perspective, we are proud not just to partner with Kriti to promote New Zealand as an education destination.
Okay, now that you are inducted into the larger New Zealand family, how does it feel?
It feels great, firstly, and it feels great to be a part of the New Zealand family. And thank you so much for welcoming me in the most traditional way. Hongi was a very different and great experience, and I love the concept behind it. I think it's very, very interesting. I think education is something that I have always really felt very strongly for, and I'm glad that even though I've sort of switched my path to a filmy career, I'm glad that I'm still able to do something in the line of education for the students of our country. And thank you so much. I hope that I'm able to inspire a lot of people and help them shape their career prospects in a better way.
Yeah, great. I think a lot of people here would like to know a little bit about you and how was it growing up, and in your family, what was the thing on education? What was the emphasis of education with your parents and your rest of the family?
Well, as John said, my mom's a professor in Delhi University. She teaches physics, so I was always good at physics. And my dad's a chartered accountant. So education was always very, very important in my house, and it was very important to do well also. So I was a very studious kid, getting above 90% in all my classes. And I was one of those kids who can't sleep without finishing your course if you have an exam tomorrow. The front benchers, what we call. I think, you know, that thing was inculcated in me that whatever I do, I have to give it my best and I have to do it right. So that was always there, and I chose to go for engineering in electronics and communication. Which again, I think, you know, it it doesn't only help you increase or enhance your analytic ability, but I think it also teaches you how to work best under pressure, because you have exams like thrice in 4 months, which is insane. When I realized what I wanted to do in life, when I realized my passion, I was still told by my parents, and it's something that I wanted myself to complete my degree, to complete my education, because I feel that primary education and a good qualification not only makes you feel secure, but also somewhere improves your personality. It's what makes you have your opinions in life. Sure. You know, what you want to do, your sense of right and wrong. You're more aware and you're more confident about every decision that you're making in life. Yeah. So I think education has been like the thing in my family which you have to do no matter what.
So yeah, we've got a physics whiz kid and